Hey guys, I'm ClintFlairWoo, welcome back to another video, and today guys I want to talk about episode 3, title update 7, and more importantly the future of the channel. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. You want to see more Division 2 content, please smash the sub button. Let's do this. Now guys, I said in a few videos back regarding episode 3, title update 7, that we're not looking to get that until next year. Now, they have said on the forums that the state of the game will not appear again this year in 2019. Next time we get it back will be January 2020. And I kind of guarantee that they will give us some information regarding Title Update 7, Episode 3, in the first State of the Game 2020. I feel what they will do a State of the Game announcing this is what it's going to be, and the PTS starts the week after or maybe a few days after that. So we're looking at PTS in January, and then, lo and behold, Episode 3 will drop in February 2020 along with a new raid. I honestly believe that, and why I say that and why I'm so convinced it will be in February is they promised us raids. So if you look back on the slide they sent back way back in March 2019, they said there will be raids, and again I guarantee there will be another one, again the one that was delayed from end of this year, which will be now definitely in February. I can see it happening. They're not doing any State of the Game simply because they're working on this new fresh content to drop early next year, and the more time they have they can spend on it, then happy days. I know, and kudos to those if they get it right. Then I'm happy as Larry, because content again is going to be a little bit slow over the next few months, admittedly so. I'm happy for them to do so, given they are continually fixing and improving the game, and it is going in the right direction. Don't get me wrong, Title Update 6 in my opinion is a step in the right direction. PvP feels better to me, PvE also feels better, build diversity is now at its grandest, so we're in a good place. There is again a little bit bugs, I get it, there are problems with builds and negotiated dilemma, so on. There are still problems within the game, and there will be even in Title Update 7, 8 and 9, etc, etc. I feel that will be the case. As long as the game progresses and moves forward, then we can see that consistent improvement over time, then I'm in a happy place. So, content for Division 2 will be quite minimalistic over the next few months. Now, for me personally, there will be Division 2 content over the next few months, that is for sure. We're always adding people into the clan on Xbox, so if you're interested, let me know in the comment section and we can get you added. Just make sure you leave your clan first. That will be ace. There's no point us adding someone when they're currently in the clan, so leave your clan. If you want to come in, we'll add you in. Playing with the guys in PvP and PvE, and again, I'm trying to get as much footage as possible, and again, more discussion videos and more builds, and you guys can only help me out, so your help is highly appreciated. Now, in terms of Division 2, in terms of over Christmas, I genuinely feel that there's a lot of builds that I do want to push out, and it will take a little bit of time for me to get these builds together and push them out. So yeah, bear with me. There will be content regularly on this channel, as you already know. I would love to do vendor resets. Unfortunately, I work Tuesdays, so there's just a non-starter for me. And what I will do is I will post my WOO stamp of approval picks on Tuesday throughout the day. If there be a couple of pieces or 4 or 5 pieces, I will put a screenshot in my community tab, so stay tuned for those guys. And also I'll leave a link to Rube Alumina, and that will give you a definitive list of the vendor reset and Casa Mendoza picks as well. So that's all in one place for you. So I'm not trying to push anyone away from watching vendor reset videos. I know some of you guys, some of you content creators, again, they deliver 10 to 15 minute videos and they garner a lot of views. If you can't watch those videos, then this link may help, and I will post one in the description of this video. Not to mention, I will do it every Tuesday so you can see for yourself just exactly what the vendors are selling. Now, with that being said, so don't expect any vendor reset videos from me, unfortunately, because I haven't got the time. But I will share the information via links and photos on Tuesdays. Now, Also, again, I'm trying my damnedest to grow this channel. I want to keep expanding. I want the WOO theme to go high and low throughout this fantastic place we live in. And yes, I do want to continue to grow and evolve, and that's it. And that is my key to the channel. So you will see new content from different games on this channel. That is a necessity for me to keep improving and keep fine-tuning my skills, because I'd make mistakes, I'm only human, so I would love to play other games and incorporate them into my channel that go quite hand in hand with the Division 2 as well. So hopefully I can encourage more players to have a wider knowledge of the games that I play. And obviously you always feel free to join on board and play with me. That's not a problem at all. Now, from this week, Friday, you will see a new game added to the channel, which will have a lot of content for. So expect a lot of videos. This is not a big AAA release, but it's something that I'm very fond of. I'm a big fan of this genre of gaming, and I've not brought anything like this to the channel yet, so this is completely fresh and out the box for me personally. It's like a WOO build, but yes, this is Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. Game is out 22nd November. It's $34.99 on Xbox and PlayStation. There's a deal on CD keys to get it $14.99 on PC, which is pretty tasty. We're talking pounds sterling. Obviously, dollars will be a different rate, but still, the game, I've seen quite a few videos now. I've spoken to several different content creators about this game that have played the game, so it's a lot of fun. I do feel there's a lot of content for me, and I do want to deliver some new, fresh videos for the channel. So expect to see those every day or two. Now, does that mean there's going to be a diminishing rate of Division 2 content? And the answer is no. So don't expect less Division 2 videos. Expect sniper videos in between Division videos. You might see 2 videos a day. You might see Division, then you might see Sniper, then Division, Sniper, etc, etc. So stay tuned. If you're a Division fan, don't go anywhere, because there will be plenty of content to drop. And again, if you like sniping, then this content that will drop from Friday, you will enjoy, that's for sure. Now, I just want to give you guys a lot of gameplay, some informative information regarding Sniper, and again, I want to try and cover that game on all grounds. Now, also, moving forward from that, I have spoken with a company called Rebellion, who are going to sort me out a copy of Zombie Army 4. That drops February the 4th. I will get review code a week before, so expect to see more content on that. And that's 4-player PvE co-op, which is going to be great. So expect to see plenty of videos on that as well. But again, Division 2 ain't going nowhere, because at that time you will see a lot of content in terms of Title Update 7, Episode 3, new builds, raids, new content. So you will see a shed load more videos from me in that period of time. So don't worry about that at all. What I'll do, I'll leave a trailer for Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts at the end of the video, so make sure you check that out and let me know what you think in the comments section. If you like sniping, this may be up your street. Back to Division 2. Now, next year, YouTube Pass won't be free. It will be paid for content. Don't get me wrong. It will not be, there you go, it's free. Let's just get to it. 2 episodes or 2 little fart-ass missions per episode, and then a bit of extra content. No. This will be content rich, because it has to be. If you look at Division 1, first year was a difficult year for Massive. Year 2 was a substantial improvement on content and build diversity, and the game improved. I honestly believe it was something, we're going to expect something similar, if not a raft of new content. What I do want to see, improvements to the DZ and PvP in general. Now, we know Division 2 is a hugely populated PvE game. However, PvP is still very, very popular, and it needs to, again, to continue to grow and evolve. And by doing so, they need to give spend some time and love in PvP. And at the minute, the modes we've got the DZ and we've got Conflict. Not enough. It's just not enough, full stop. There needs to be more content. Yes, there's modes within Conflict, but Domination, Elimination, and Skirmish, where else have you. But we need to expand on that, that's for sure. And the first thing they need to do is get Last Stand back in. 8 versus 8 will be awesome. Anyone that likes PvP in Division 1 knows that Last Stand was tip-top and was absolutely exceptional PvP. And that's something I would love to see back in the Division 2. A Washington spin on it, maybe a new iteration, but Last Stand, 8 versus 8, that's what we need to see in Year 2 content. Also, again, they have kind of semi-dismissed survival for Division 2 next year, or just in general. By claiming, Ampy, the community manager, said it's not in the works. Doesn't mean that it's not happening, it's just currently not thought of, or not going to happen in the next few months. May happen later down the line. That could potentially happen. And to be honest with you, if it is, again, a Washington iteration edition, something a little bit different, again, you think I Am Legend-esque for Washington, dealing with the heat and the sand and all that kind of stuff, you know, I think there's a possibility it could work really, really well. And again, it's something that I would really delve into and spend a lot of my Division 2 time involved in. That's for sure. So yeah, that's something they need to address and need to bring forward soon, unless that is something that, again, is going to be a staple of Year 2 Pass, which they won't announce until, I'm guessing, February of next year. But survival, or a different spin on survival, is needed. I'm going to talk about Resistance. I mean, I was never a big fan of Resistance. I played a lot. I did play a fair bit of time, about a chunk doing so. I know some good guys like Mr. Commendation. He definitely loves Resistance. Did a huge amount of content on Resistance, and it was a lot of fun. So it'd be nice to see some kind of Resistance, a Horde mode. Yeah, a Horde mode for PvE. That will be ace. I think that's something they do really need to integrate into Year 2 content. And not to mention Battle Royale. And that's not on everyone's agenda, but it's something that may or can be, if they execute it really well, I do feel that Battle Royale can have a really good place in Division 2. I think that's something that, again, they need to kind of work on and iron out any issues. And I think that, again, there's a possibility. May happen. I would like to see it happen, in all honesty. That would get me doing some Battle Royale, because I love Black Ops 4 Blackout. That was my favourite Battle Royale moment. Whether it be PUBG, don't say Fortnite, I hate Fortnite, but anything else, Battle Royale related, that, you know, if they take the best out of those genres, then maybe it might do alright. Now, but above all, for me personally, selfishly, what I would love to see is Underground. Now, Underground was excellent in Division 1. And again, just maybe just the music, the theme, the hunters. I think it was executed perfectly, and yes, it was absolutely awesome in a group. And something, again, you genuinely feel they need to introduce back into Division 2. Adding Underground, you will get players coming back in their drove, especially PvE, because it was an excellent form of farming and content. And again, hopefully, I'm hoping that the devs are working on, yes, Underground. If they can work out their own iteration of it in Year 2, then happy days. That's going to just encourage someone like me to continue to farm and grind and produce more and more videos on this for you guys. So yes, it needs to be content rich, and I do feel there will be a huge amount of new concepts and iterations going in from March all the way through to the end of 2020. But there you go, guys. So I do feel the game has a great future. I think there's a lot happening in the next 3 to 4 months. They're a bit quiet at the moment, which is frustrating. I understand why. I get the reasoning why. I'm just hopeful they do launch an apparel event going into Christmas. It'd be nice to get some Santa suits on. I'd love to see that in the DZ. That would be awesome. It's a massive make it happen. If not, that would leave the end of 2019 with a damp squib. They need to hit 2020 with a bang, and doing so, state the game, announce Title Update 7, Episode 3, Raid, Jobs are Good'un. Shortly after that, when Episode 3 launches, let's start talking about Year 2 content. Let's get people excited about this game again. You've tickled us with Title Update 6. You've got us in a place where it's, happy days, it's better, it's improved. Yes, there are still a lot of lifestyle improvements that this game needs to happen, needs to change, but still it's better. But more importantly, they're on the right path. Now what we need is content, momentum. Build on this and deliver. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like. If you want to see more Division 2 content, please smash the sub button. And check out, this is the trailer for Snowpergeist Warrior Contracts. This is what I'll put out this week. Guys, peace.
The vantage point. Lots of activity.
His security has a good reputation. Do not underestimate him. Time to exfiltrate, Seeker.
I've infiltrated the control room.
Access the CCTV to view your area.